utilize their time of 5 minutes. Okay, up to the stage next is our third team, Jumper.ai from Singapore. Okay, you will be given 5 minutes.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Yash Kotak, and I'm the co-founder and CEO of Jumper.ai. Jumper.ai enables commerce where consumers are and always will be, and that's social media. Social commerce today is seeing a lot of boom. It is a $100 billion market in USA alone, and only 3% of that is captured and organized. In Thailand itself, it's 51%. Imagine that today when sellers go there, they're replying to the consumers more than what they're selling, and that is wastage of time. The challenges merchants face today, again, are like they build an e-commerce site by spending thousands of dollars. They spend tens and thousands more to bring users to the website and answering questions and end up making no sale. For single sellers like me who sell t-shirts online, I reply to customer queries more than I'm selling. And also to manage the cross-channel sales, I have no unified platform. All these problems are solved by Jumper.ai. Say hello to your social media point of sale. Why the hashtag is because we embed consumer questions and data into that hashtag and call it the new SKU. Jumper is the fastest commerce enabler to automatically engage and transact with your consumers on and within social media. What you're about to watch is a magical demo. Usually it's pay-per-view, but today it's free. This is how it works in Facebook. The merchant posts his product with the hashtag, in this case, running shoes. All the consumer has to do is comment on that post with the hashtag. The brand messages them and walks them through the checkout, asking them the regular questions and answering them then and there. In the background, Jumper.ai is learning the buyer preferences and creating personas, including what color they like, where are they from, what size of shoes he wears, how many does he want, what's his spending power, where does he want the goods to be reached. And that's an actual transaction happening then and there. The receipt is there too, and the transaction is finished in 1 minute or less. That's our brand mascot. So the instant checkout today, vertically, you can check out from line, Messenger, and SMS. Horizontally, we're live on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. Imagine a future where you see a trailer of a movie and you can book the ticket then and there. There are so many possibilities using Jumper.ai. It's not just about transactions. It's about experiences. It's about sampling. It's about analytics, cash on delivery, commerce, lead generation. In fact, one of the chats we had yesterday was to run contests using Jumper's technology. And we said, yes, it's possible because it's modular. For buyers, it's a unified shopping passport. You buy once from social media, and you can buy everywhere using Jumper. For sellers, it's a unified selling passport. Sign up once, create a hashtag, and sell everywhere as usual. We're running 30+ global pilots with brands like Unilever, Uniqlo, Shiseido, Volvo, Salesstock in Indonesia, and Target in USA. This clearly says that this is a global product and can be localized into any language. Thailand, get ready, we're coming here in 1 month or less. We're live in 24 countries so far: US, UK, India, Japan, Australia, New Zealand, and Spain, Europe. That's my team holding a check we still haven't received, by the way. That is when we won the Unilever Startup Battle. We're powered by Target Accelerator, we're incubated by PayPal. We also got accelerated by Startup Bootcamp. We're live at Visa Innovation Lab. We won the Facebook Start program 5 times. Hot 100 in KPMG, Seed Stars World, we were the runners-up, and also the winners at Asia's Digital Accelerator. The market size is huge. The social commerce market size, again, is 400 billion, and we are ready to get all of that and organize it. The revenue model is simple for SMEs and SMBs. They come in and sign up for our SaaS plans for $15. We have a per transaction fee from our payment gateway, which we powered by Stripe. We have add-ons and we have enterprise models in place which we are running with our global pilots. The industry landscape, Jumper is pretty much invisible to all of them because we bring the shop to the shoppers and not the shoppers to the shop. That's my rockstar team. I have 21 years of experience in IT, 17 years with chatbots and AI. Neha, my co-founder, who's somewhere in the audience, is a UI, UX, and a growth hacker. That's the bell we want to hear at the
Your
IPO.
time is up. Thank you for the presentation. On to the Q&A. You may begin, judges.
Yeah, so you get 15% from the customer. Right?
$15.
$15 from customer, and then how much you get from the brands?
So from the brands, it ranges between $10,000 and $50,000 as a setup fee, and then there's a retailer. Mainly because brands have logistics partners already, we have to integrate with them.
Like for example, you deliver, how much did you pay them?
$15,000 as a setup cost, and then $5,000 US per month.
Can you talk a little bit more about your traction?
Sure. So we have completed over 10,000 transactions since we are live. And with enterprise models, we are now piloting with 30 plus global brands, which will run it in different case scenarios. Like we were not ready for Indonesia earlier, but now we are because of Unilever. So we customized the whole thing, and we have about $50,000 US in revenue already.
How much of that was last month?
Last month was all 50,000 due to the enterprise.
Say it again?
Last month was all $50,000 of that due to the enterprise model, because where we charge commission, and the SaaS plan just went live 2 months ago. So most of the people, SMEs and SMBs, are running their tests for the 30-day trial.
So who's your actual target clients, either the corporates or SMEs?
Okay, to answer that, usually it takes the same amount of time to convince an SME, an SMB, and a corporate. So that's a debate my co-founder and I always have. But we focus on enterprises because it has a snowballing effect. And when they popularize Jumper.ai, people will know more about it and self-sign-ups will come in.
Do you have study or evidence that when people use this type of transaction actually can boost sales at how many percent?
So far from our study, it's been 20 to 22% jumps.
What's your onboarding or setup time?
For enterprise, within about 7 to 8 days, it's live.
For the $14 price or the enterprise?
No, for the $14 price, it's self-sign-up. Within 5 minutes or less, you can start selling online. No need to build a website.
But for enterprise customers?
7 to 8 days.
What do you have in terms of technology that's defendable to stop somebody else doing the same thing if they see it looks good?
Sure. So in the background, our AI is not in the chatbot. Our AI is in the personas that we build, and that's the data we protect. And that's why we've just applied for a patent on the data and the process the way it works.
So how intelligent is your AI? Since AI needs some time for machine learning
Sure.
to learn for a couple of years to get intelligent enough to run with the global brands. So how intelligent is it?
Leveraging on Facebook and social media is the world's biggest bank of data. So most of the data from the time you start interacting with the bot, we have it already. That you're from here, this is your spending power, this is your preference, this is where you travel. Now I'm in Techsauce, the AI already knows that. So next time when I travel, it will show me a travel insurance because I never take it. Now that's the power of the data which we have already.
Just about the experience, right? I buy stuff from Amazon like weekly.
Yes.
How is it different than buying it from you, though? Because when I buy Amazon, they know what I like.
Yes.
And they actually kind of show me the best prices on like whatever marketplace site it is and whatever. So can you tell the difference?
Sure, so when you go to Amazon, when it recommends you products, more often than not, you'll end up abandoning the cart. And that's the world's biggest problem for e-commerce players. I think it's 70% cart abandonment rate. It might not be the case with you, but what happens is when they show you recommendations, I came here to buy a laptop, don't show me a laptop back. So that's where people get confused. And most of the time when we are following our friends on Instagram, Facebook, or wherever, we get influenced by what they buy. And that's the trickling effect we're trying to create.
Can you talk a little bit about payment?
Sure. So we are integrated with Stripe, which powers payments for us. And hence, in the leanest way, we are live in 24, 25 countries. With every different country that we enter, we partner with a local payment gateway provider. In case of Unilever, we are working with Midtrans. So that's why the setup time also takes 7 to 8 days to create the APIs.
So with this technology, when you pitch to the business and enterprises, what's a marginal increment for the sales?
So far it's been a 20 to 22%, but now with the technology that we are experiencing and bringing in, it should be even more. Because the hashtag, when you do that, all your friends will see it in your network, and then it'll have a snowballing effect. That's where we get the jump, and hence the name Jumper.
When are you coming to pitch in Thai market?
Next month. Next month I'll be live here.
Okay, thank you for the presentation. Big round of applause for Jumper.ai.
From Singapore.